Hello, hello. It's been a long while. And it's my first time recording in through my iPad. I hope it doesn't I don't know if the sound quality will change, but I'm not sure until I watch it myself. But anyway, hello. So yeah, like I said, it's been a long time, and probably because this illustration took me very long because I wanted to push this video out first before anything else. In all honesty, I haven't finished this illustration because I plan to make a background of this art, and I did plan that I want to make this in a very huge canvas, but so far I've only finished the characters, which is fine to me. Oh, and by the way, I live stream a lot right now because it feels like it helps me to be more productive. I do make my viewers hold me accountable when I am not being productive in my art because I tend to procrastinate, scroll to social medias from time to time. It's hard to finish a task when I'm procrastinating like that. So I decided to just maybe I'll just live stream so that I feel like even though no one is watching, but the fact that there's a possibility that someone is gonna watch me, it's gonna push me to keep working on my art. So yeah, that's basically it. So yeah, what are we going to talk about today? So the topic that I'm thinking about is why I used to hate drawing fan arts. If you're gonna scroll through my social media, you can see there's barely even a fan art. It's like a once in a blue moon thing whenever I do a fan art. If I done a fan art on that certain character, that means I really really love them. Because to me, fan art feels like a chore to do before. Why? Because in my perspective in art, I feel like when something is already existing, like that character is already existing and everyone else is doing a lot of fan art of it, I feel like I have this mindset of then why else would I draw this character if it already existed? For me, art is amazing when you create something original or something that is doesn't exist yet, you know? But here's the thing though. The reason why I avoid doing fan art is not because I want to be unique or original. That never crossed my mind. Because when I do attempt to do fan art, my brain goes into like different places. Like what if we change something that isn't on the character? Like to me, drawing a fan art, it's like following a rule. And during those time when I was just a kid or a beginner artist, my attention span is really terrible. Like, uh, I feel like that's why I feel like drawing a fan art is a chore, but because you have to keep them on model. Because if you do something too crazy of a design for a fan art, then that might ruin the character itself. You know what I mean? Like for example, Uraraka, she's a bit more girly, cheerful. You cannot just design her with the like that's not fitting to her character. Like for example, she has this very rebellious look, you know, like it swap personality to Bakugo, something like that. Doing fan art is more, it's a bit more stricter in a way compared to concept arting, like character designing your own character. I wanted to be able to draw characters without worrying about their character consistency. And that's important to when making a fan art. You want to make a fan art, you make sure that the character you've been drawing there is most likely accurate to the show that you're watching, because if it's not, it's I think it's a bit, weird, because you are a fan, so most likely you should know who you're drawing. I hope you guys understood my explanation. Okay, let's break it down. Let's go back to what the reasons why I don't like drawing fan arts in a very simple matter. Let's break it down. First reason why is because, like I said, I don't like to draw something that it already exists. Second reason why, I feel like it's more fun to draw something that you created out of your imagination. It's more fulfilling. It's more satisfying. And number three, doing fan art felt like a chore. It feels like a chore to do. Maybe you could argue, Mari, maybe you don't like that character that much. That's why you don't like to do fan art. No. I have favorite characters, but I never had this urge to like draw them, I think those are my three main reasons. If I can think of something else, I don't know. But those are the three major things that I can think of why I don't do a lot of fan art. But now everything is just changes, and I will explain to it. I will explain to you why. Now that I have been doing art for a long time, I just realized, especially right now, that fan art is so easy to do. Like, it's so easy, especially the ones that you've already watched. They're so easy to do. Why did I come to that realization? It's supposed to be obvious, but I will tell you why. You see, I have been creating a webcomic for a very long time. So, I have been working on a lot of character design, backgrounds, and the character designs, it sometimes they need to be revised, like revisions of them, because you realize that something is not right anymore. Like, things, they change. They, as you develop as a person, your story and characters develop as well. Like, it's so hard. They keep changing because your perspective in life is changing as well. Your the way you draw your original characters, or your characters, or your webcomic in general, reflects who you are, kind of, yeah, mainly. So it keeps changing. And one of the most difficult thing when you're doing an original character concept design is consistency. Do you know the problem that one artist has is when you create your original character, okay? You create them. And then when you draw them again, they look different. That's probably the a problem to the art style itself, where because when you don't have a consistent art style, your character then tend to looks differently as you try to draw them again. It's probably the cause of the main problem is that you don't have a consistent art style, or maybe you're not yet sure of that character design. But mainly I think it's the art style is the problem. So that thing was difficult, trying to harmonize my art style and consistency of a character model. It's that one is so different because for me, my standard of art, I want my character to at least look 99 or 98% looks the same all the time. Not perfect, but at least similar. Because I don't want it to be far away. I want to make sure that my character or OC is consistent as I draw them again and again. I don't want to have that problem where, oh my gosh, they look different. Like, that character, making my character consistent, it was a huge pain in the butt. It felt like a needle going through your skin. Because of that, I wanted to take a break from all of these concept art ideas, but at the same time, I don't want to stop drawing. But the only time that I draw is when I do character concept art. But I said I don't want to stop drawing. Then that's when I thought maybe it's time for me to, dip my foot into the fan art world. I'm gonna start doing fan art because I just wanna keep on drawing. And then that's when I realized, wait, fan art is actually super easy. Oh my gosh, it took me so long to realize that fan art is so easy because when you're doing a fan art, all of the guessing work is eliminated because all you have to do is draw the character itself. Because when you especially watch the show, you most likely already know who the character is. Unlike your OC, you keep on discovering who they are as you grow yourself. And as you grow yourself, the character concept art keeps changing, like I mentioned before. But fan art, you don't have to do that. You don't have to worry about all of the guessing work because every detail about the information of the character is already laid down for you. All you have to do is draw them. And that's why the fan art is actually super easy. And I'm so stupid to just realizing that right now. And so that's why I'm doing this illustration. I really, really enjoyed it. This is the first time that I enjoyed this illustration, this kind of fan art illustration. I have never done this in my entire art career or whatever my art is. This was really fun, even though it took me such a long time to draw it. And I kind of struggle on the rendering because I forgot where to put the light sources, so I have to do the rendering twice again. Erg. But overall, I really enjoyed this illustration. This is just a silly art collaboration of fan art. It's not a one fixed fan art. If you guys can name them, then that's good for you. But I'm gonna say I've been watching a lot of One Piece lately. That's why I put Luffy at the middle of it, because I really like Luffy. He's really charming, but he can be really stupid. His stupidity is very, very charming. Yeah. I'm already surprised that I enjoyed drawing fan art. But one thing that I'm really, really surprised is that I've started watching One Piece. That's really surprising. Never in my life have I imagined watching One Piece, because I myself was one of those people who think that One Piece it's too long. Like 1,000 episodes, that's too much. But here I am. I'm at 200 episodes. I'm on my way there. I'm halfway through the Foxy Pirate thing art. So anyway, about this art, real quick, like I mentioned, it took me so long to draw, and the main reason why I want to draw this is because that I wanna advertise my commission as well, because I'm open to commission, and let me know if you're interested in my art style. I'm open for commission, and PM me if you need more information. I have my social media down below. So yeah, about this art, I've done this in two places. That's why if you notice, I don't know if you're paying attention to the video, the table keeps changing. Like the table is wood, and then later it's become white, and then again it becomes wood, because I live in a different separate home. Sometimes I go to another place and then stay to another place. So that's why I am a big fan of portable tablets, because if I have a pen display, I will have never finished this art quickly. And if you guys have made this oh my god. And if you guys made it this far, I want to thank you for watching, and I wanted to specifically thank you for those people who are watching my live stream. Shout out to Poopy. You are like present to every live stream. That's so amazing. Thank you so much. It means a lot to me. Like, even though you're one consistent person who watches my video, it motivates me. That is a huge deal to me. Thank you so much. And yeah, I'm gonna continue live streaming, and I don't have a specific time, so just turn on your notification. I just really use live streaming just so that I can push myself to work. So yeah, we're in the last part of the video, and we are drawing Ross, because my freaking friend Ross wanted to draw this Ross. He specifically suggested it, but I think that suggestion for once in a lifetime was a great suggestion. So anyway, this is the final result. I hope you like it. And yeah, I really enjoyed this art. I hope I could draw the background one day. If I have the time, please. I will find a time. This took me so long. I'm still gonna finish this. So yeah, thank you for watching, and I'll see you again next time. Bye.